Alrighty. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am the Fearsome Gamer and I am reacting to some more Tom MacDonald. I have not heard this song before. This one is called Helluvit by Tom MacDonald. It's 6 years old, or it says it's from 6 years ago. 8.6 million views, so quite a few people did see it, but not me. So I don't quite know what to expect from this, but it seems like it will be a song that I may not have a lot to say about it, but we'll see. You never know with Tom. Just never know. So let's just jump right into it and find out.
They try to tell me
Okay.
I should dumb it down, say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down. If you fight the system, they gon' try to kill you. They try to tell me that I'm too
Oh,
sad
no.
and
Wait a minute. This is not what I expected. Hold on. Let's roll this back already.
they try to tell me I should dumb it down, say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down. If you fight the system, they gon' try to kill you. They try to tell me that I'm too sad and it isn't healthy. I knew that. I'm just doing me, and if you don't agree and I don't owe you, then that is too bad. I fired shots at all the mumble rappers and they try to say I'm not a humble rapper. So I tell them I'm not like these other rappers and they try to say I'm just another rapper. I guess there's no pleasing y'all. If the record has meaning, you don't leave it on, but you stream all the songs that repeat the same about Xanax and liquor and drugs. I could have a seizure like Wayne, I could just go OD like Peep, I could just go crazy like Ye, I could just get locked up like Meek, repeat the same thing, use stupid slang, yelling Gucci gang on every flame beat. Or I could be me, at least I can breathe, at least I can sleep, knowing that I never sold my soul for money or a dream. These rappers all coked out, they just mumble out.
Man, I know it's kind of cliche. Everyone says it. Like, how do they sleep? I mean, for real, like, I know they're not all ignorant to what they do. You know, you could say, well, some of them have actually no idea what they're doing. Some of them certainly do. Some of them certainly know what they're doing, and seemingly are just fine with it.
Sleep knowing that I never sold my soul for money or a dream. These rappers all coked out, they just mumble lots. They got broke mouths, they got 10 chains and got no house. They got 20 and got no spouse. Smart rappers don't drink lean, that's kid, we ain't 16. If you got a problem, I welcome it. I'll be doing me for the hell of it.
Oh, that's great.
For the hell of it.
This this very much this very much feels like my own vibe. Like I just, I'll just do my own thing, just because. Just because.
They said to go to hell, so I packed my shit and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the try to tell me to ignore the haters, you gon' get revenge when you're successful later. They try to tell me I should not respond and I should write a song and put it all on paper. They try to tell me I'm the bigger man if I'm not underhanded when I write them back. And I try to tell them it's impossible, thousands of people a day have been saying I'm whack. I try to tell them that it's complicated, I could write a novel about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, and they comment like, man, I really get it. So what the do y'all want? I could have a seizure like Wayne, I could just go OD like Peep, I could just go crazy like Ye, I could just get locked up like Meek, I could just go sell out like Jay, I could just stay real like Wally, I could just get money like Drake, or I could just say that I'm done playing games and get famous and know that I always stay me. So go ahead and bump the mumble rap, don't boycott it, just understand. If you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Get drunk in the club and spend all of your money, cause rappers have told you what means. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Got it, just in games and get famous and know that I always stay me. So go ahead and bump the mumble rap, don't boycott it, just understand. If you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Get drunk in the club.
That's so great. If you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head's full of trash.
But spend all of your money cause rappers have told you it makes you somebody. Then comment on this with your jealous. I'll be doing me for the hell of it.
Not gonna lie, I don't know all the people that he's listing. I do know and understand a few of the people that he's talking about, um, but I don't know all of them. So, but yeah, I get his point. It's pretty obvious.
For the hell of it.
I just want to make another quick note, like this overall tone. I mean, first of all, it's very obvious that he has very much evolved from this level of music to where he is now. Not that this is, terrible, uh, but I just think the overall production level is a lot better nowadays uh, than some of his older songs. But the overall tone of this whole song is just kind of just mellow, dreary kind of tone, like almost just downright depressing. And yet he's saying some of the stuff that he's saying that's just like kind of hyped. I don't know. It's almost like a contradiction.
They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. For the hell of it.
There's this odd spike in the whatever this is, the analytics or whatever.
The conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a
Interesting.
message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's hated. I could write a novel about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They comment like, man, I really hate it. I could write a novel about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They
I can't quite make out what he's saying with there's the conscious fans and the wavy kids. I don't know. Maybe that's why this is here. Maybe
fans are
other
gonna
people are trying to figure
hate
it
it,
out.
and the wavy about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They comment like, man, I really get it. So what the do y'all want? I could have a
It's like I still get the general, message of, yeah. I was not expecting a song like this. Actually, I thought it was just going to be, I don't know what you would call it, just a normal, regular kind of song, and not a. I don't like calling them political songs. We'll call it a controversial song, I guess. I don't think it's really controversial either, but I don't know what to call it. Call it a conversational song. Was not expecting. Boy, that's a funny thing to say. Was not expecting a Tom MacDonald like song on this Tom MacDonald song. Because not all of his songs are like that. He does have some just, general run of the mill kind of songs, uh, where he's just, just having a good time. Um, but no, this was interesting. It seems like a bit of a clap back to I'm guessing some haters, some people hating on him for writing these messages into his songs, which it brings me back to something that someone I worked with said once. We got to talking about Tom MacDonald. He really hates him. This particular person really doesn't like him. Uh, and I was trying to, genuinely understand why. Well, why? What is your beef with Tom? Yeah, and he was like, well, not everyone wants to be preached at. Not everyone wants to, wants to listen to a song yelling at them or preaching to them. And I'm like, I don't really recall him doing that. And so I really had to think about what is he talking about? Like what do you mean you don't want to listen to somebody preach to you? And then it occurred to me. He's just talking about the fact that Tom is talking about these, people that are basically popularizing drinking and doing drugs and all these terrible things. And even though the vast majority of them would never do these things themselves, they just want you to do them because they want you to think that it's cool and that these are the right things to do, so that you will go out and do them. Because at the end of the day, everything that, we'll just call it the system, everything that the system does is designed to keep you distracted, divided, and just, it's pretty complex and hard to put into simple terms, but we'll just say it's trying to keep you at a certain level. And that level is down here and not up here ever. Like they never want you to rise up. They want lots of people down here because they need, I mean, if I'm just being blunt about it, they need, you know, slaves. That might not be a popular term for YouTube, but that's what they need. They need lots of slaves. Uh, Slaves very much still run this world, and that's what we are. So, uh, anyway, I could go on about that for a while as usual. I've already kind of went on too long of a rant. Uh, but I think it's interesting hearing other people's perspective because they actually take this as it's preaching to them, like it's yelling at them. Like, no, he's just trying to tell you that these people are keeping you down. you know, Wake up. That's it. That's what it is to be awake. It's to understand that. That's really what it is to be awake. To understand the system and what it does. Even if you may feel like there's nothing you can do about it, at least you're aware and at least you're looking at it. I mean, without that, nothing will ever be done. We have to at least start with being aware of it. Anyway, I guess I'll end with that. I will see you all in the next reaction. If you like this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next reaction. I might even try to get another one out before the night's up. I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.